Being an entrepreneur is not easy. Entrepreneurship requires multiple skill sets, and an entrepreneur must always be ready to deal with the critical situations of his business. If you ask any entrepreneur how they establish their business, from a fledgling idea to a full-grown profitable company, they would narrate a list of skills that help them to establish their business. We have done the analysis for you and picked the 5 most important entrepreneurship skills. So, if you're thinking of being an entrepreneur, or if you've just enrolled in the world of business ownership, these 5 skills will help you to become a successful entrepreneur. Number 5, communication. Communication is a foundational skill that is needed in every area of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs on a daily basis need to communicate with investors, customers, suppliers, banks, and employees to ensure the business is on the right track. Entrepreneurs possess the ability to explain, discuss, sell, and market their goods or services. They are good in all forms of communication, including one-on-one and in-person conversations, group conversations, and written communication. Communication is also important because it lets everybody clearly understand their business vision and what they have in mind for the future advancement of their business strategy. It helps to understand and interact with contracts and other forms of written business communication. If entrepreneurs don't communicate properly about their business to the right people, how will you make it grow? Crisp and concise communication is necessary to network and utilize effective communication techniques. Without a proper framework of communication, any business is bound to fail. Unfortunately, communication skills can hardly be taught. The only way to be better is by practicing with other people. You can also enhance your interpersonal communication skills by working closely in a team setting. Number 4, planning. The ability to plan is one of the key skills for entrepreneurs. They can inscribe well-developed plans to accomplish goals in a variety of areas, like finance, marketing, and sales. Besides, entrepreneurs tend to have a distinct way of hiring personnel and maintaining productive and satisfied employees. Having a great plan is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur. Oftentimes, success and failure utterly depend on the plan of the entrepreneur. As a matter of fact, planning alone can prepare for the future. For example, if a person knows that he will need to replace a certain piece of expensive equipment in 3 years, he can begin saving now, rather than having the equipment break down or going into debt while purchasing the replacement. Planning is related to growth and thinking ahead. Perpetual planning can change a company's status by making continual growth. Sometimes businesses that grow rapidly without planning fall soon afterwards. Without proper planning, businesses can't sustain rapid growth. In fact, heavy, unexpected growth can leave entrepreneurs scrambling for staff, equipment, and time. Number 3, learning. Learning is a lifelong process. Some people make the mistake of limiting their knowledge to their academic timelines. This mistake of restricting knowledge and reducing one's growth potential is very harmful. The enthusiasm to learn and gain wisdom will go a long way in helping a person pave their path toward success. So, learning or the willingness to learn is one of the most essential skills to have in life. And when it comes to entrepreneurship, the skill becomes even more important. When a person is building a business, knowledge is required for success. We already know the ups and downs an entrepreneur goes through are inevitable. To face these challenges with courage, an entrepreneur needs knowledge. If a person is able to learn from failures, they have the learning skills necessary to become a successful entrepreneur. Failure is one crucial component that can help expand one's knowledge and understanding of business. Number 2, vision and leadership. Successful entrepreneurs tend to have a vision of where the business is now and where it will be in the future. In addition, they are capable of communicating with their vision and making them a reality with the help of employees, investors, and partners. They are more than able to identify staffing needs, expertly fill them, and lead the team to success. Entrepreneurs know and believe it's a team play. So, you will hardly find an entrepreneur building successful businesses all by themselves. Along with vision, these people have the ability to lead others. Entrepreneurs inspire others to follow by setting examples of superior work habits and acting with integrity. And so, people can be more inclined to follow with respect and dignity. As a leader, entrepreneurs ask others for advice, praise their ideas, and encourage their contributions. Entrepreneurs know the fact that the more employees are valued, the more they want to help. So, entrepreneurs motivate and value their employees. And the more employees are valued, the more energy and creativity they will contribute to the company. When things fail, these strong leaders take full responsibility. But when they succeed, entrepreneurs ascribe that success to the efforts of their team. A great entrepreneur shows passion in his business and always keeps an open mind, which means that they sincerely listen to the advice of his team and keep the team together. Number 1. Embrace failure. Entrepreneurship can often lead to failure, as the team is as risky as it is rewarding. Even before anyone considers the thought of taking part in this journey, the person should be okay with the thought of failure. Failure is an inseparable part of our life, and when it comes to entrepreneurs, they are inclined to taste it even more, no matter how good you are or what might you do. At one time or another, failure will knock on your door. Business is not a straight path to success. Therefore, an entrepreneur knows how to deal with ups and downs. And every entrepreneur out there has failed multiple times before getting success. So, in entrepreneurship, failure is a must. But, yes, there is a but. Entrepreneurs know they can't avoid failure, but they can control what they do after the failure. Most people try 1 or 2 times and then give up. But it isn't an option for entrepreneurs. They tend to try until they do it right. Embracing failure can be the most motivation for them, and they are capable of handling it. Michael Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and miss. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." So, you want to be a successful entrepreneur? Try to find a valuable lesson in each of your failures. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And when you will be a pro of enduring failure. No one will be able to stop you. Remember, failure isn't the end. It's just a learning phase on your way to success. Without these top 5 entrepreneurship skills, you'll have a rough time succeeding as an entrepreneur. Try to learn all these skills at the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey. But if you're already trying to develop your entrepreneurship skills, simply prioritize these 5 skills. The other skills you can develop naturally over time. So, stay positive in the time of challenges and be patient to see the growth.